FNATIC are not dissuaded from their approach or continue towards the A side of the map. We said FLUSHA likes to be here alone, Alex. You're seeing it come through right now.
Yeah, even with no utility and just his body tends to be able to keep CTs busy through sound cues and a lot of nuanced counter-strike. For now, he's remained silent. That's the first step he'll be making. And the CT stack, it's a 4-man mid-hold from FaZe Clan. Smoked off on quad side, they could boost on the step, they're going to.
Through
and
the
actually
smoke?
jumping through the smoke. Rain will greet them. COLDZERA's there as well, they may not be ready for him. Rain has managed to do some superb work, finding a double kill, but the chaos, as it all calms down for a moment, favors FNATIC. Into the site, NiKo will tap away, just trying to chip away at anyone on the short cross, but it will not happen. This duel from Olof is everything, and he did catch a bullet from Golden already.
Yeah, that should be it at this stage. olofmeister with just 3 points of health. The Glock just needs to land a bullet in his general direction. NiKo will fight for his life here, but it looks like he might be out of time and space. He still has an incendiary and a chance.
Early, right? You want them to drop them before the 1 minute mark. That nade coming in over is going to put NiKo on notice. He'll chip back with a couple of Deagle bullets, but still, no smokes have come on out yet. We're getting close. Golden smoke might be the trigger for FaZe to drop their own, but everybody just holding strong here from FaZe.
Yeah, so restrained. Crimson's taking a lot of space. That's the smoke you were referring to.
Very powerful, overwhelming smoke, that one. Once you have mid-control, drop that through, you can see how much vision is taken away from multiple angles here. Brokey with the Desert Eagle towards Arch. He's in a decent position to get a kill. Doesn't get the insta-kill though, and it's going to be Crims to take him down, and a 5 versus 4 ensues. They can actually focus towards the CT spawn area, considering FLUSHA still has control of the banana position. So, 2 players waiting, that's Rain and NiKo. Big names, but can they deliver?
Rain did a lot of damage, but I'm not sure NiKo's going to be able to profit from it. He could perhaps catch Brawler over the smoke, and he does. A TK as well. It's a 3 versus 3. NiKo's managed to reposition. The smokes have enabled him to get towards Coffins. A flank's coming in, and he will be executed.
Of course.
Like a stray dog. Olof. COLDZERA into the site. 2 on the left-hand side. Flush is in such a powerful position, it won't go checked. Quick adjustment. Olof does find the frag. Now a second is necessary. He's lost his team. He's lost the round. It will be FNATIC and JW.
Good map here. Now I want to make sure everybody understands. Stage 2, we got the best teams in the world. Hold up, I better hold that thought. The banana aggression comes on in. Rain, can he find another? The damage is done. The trade will come out. Crusher doing his best with the UMP.
How does he survive all the time? It's unbelievable. And he doesn't get away with it? No, NiKo will find him.
But look at this, look at the space they capitalized on A when they knew it was 3 banana. This is what I'm talking about.
Yeah, you're right. JW now can be an absolute nuisance. He sits in spawn, but COLDZERA seems to be aware of it at least. Looking towards Library. This is a key duel now. The Creek should come out on top, which it does. Now Library under scrutiny. 3 versus 3 with the AWP there. Well, Molotov towards the pit. They're going to have to smoke it out. olofmeister will do so. He's also in the pit with him.
Good reaction. That could have really spiraled the round. Instead, we stay level. Even keel.
Roland's on a timer here.
On the balcony. He could catch Olof if he was to walk to site. Smartly chooses the more passive route, knowing his team have got other plans towards B.
So, 45 seconds. NiKo with half health. 1 flash, sits at half wall here. Very vulnerable. He should be able to get the first, but Crims is just too quick. Flashbang's not amazing, but the smoke will do. Makes his way across, knowing NiKo is very likely to be the anchor of the B bomb site. 4-0 should be on the board here, no problem. Brokey on the retake with the AWP, and JW, I don't know how he looks so confident sometimes. That swing he's got on low HP, I wouldn't not be even thinking about that. I'd be cowering in the corner, waiting for them to come to me. He's just on the hunt. And they are going to be saving.
Got all the way to T-spawn. Probably not going to be on his first priority list to check. He's going to head towards A instead. So they will maintain their weapons. And that's important considering Brokey only just got that AWP into the round. And he's already been able to, or rather he's been locked out of this round entirely. Still 0-0-3. This should be the same coming into our 4th round as he is looking to save up.
Holding on to those weapons is hugely important. Oh, okay.
NiKo's had his belt completely wrong, but he still stands his ground. Why are you still fighting? NiKo, full, firm belief. He holds down Banana single-handedly. Brolin, this lurk is now going to become the spearhead of the assault, and they're playing 2 balcony. We've seen FaZe do this before.
Have you ever cleared corners as meticulous as this kid? As I say that, he clears the most glaringly obvious one of the balcony, trying to find a gap there with his own smoke. It's taken out, and now it's just Crimson a 1-on-5. I'm going to say, even though the king of Connector on Mirage had a decent game, it's going to be a tough task in a 1-on-5 situation against FaZe Clan. Damage is the name of the game. If you can get 3 kills here, keeps that CT economy at bay. It has to start with the first. Creeping on up, COLDZERA. Is that COLDZERA? It is COLDZERA. My eyes are getting worse, boys, I tell you.
Well, Crims, he'll be taken away. I'll put you out of your misery, Chaz.
COLDZERA there. And the duel, Brokey was holding short. Now a gap has been formed. He's been having a bit of a nightmare so far, the young AWPer. COLDZERA playing the off angle, hoping to exploit this. As the smoke fades, he does catch a glimpse, but Golden gets the better of him. JW missing his shot gives Olof another lease of life, only for a moment before JW gets that close quarters AWPing complete. And so is the round. It will just be a matter of time.
Flash over the top, Nico to provide it, but they're much closer this time. It won't be as effective, but the AWP shot will be. This swing comes round, 2 kills found, and there's going to be Nico just mowing them down. The Kree, 3 players here could be enough.
Yeah, Nico's just managed to make this round winnable. He might just be winning it single-handed. A third now added to the kill tally. A perfect read from Crims and a great tap away at the head.
He can win these. Crims has got a minute, a Molotov, and he knows exactly where COLDZERA is. Just hiding behind the smoke. Bomb on his back as well. Sprays off towards CT spawn, flashes banana. And we will see Olof Meister just locking him in here, making sure he can't retreat to the other bomb side at least, but Crims has found a Krieg. Needs a plant. Molotov balls banana, palm mines a fountain, that could be an idea. Molotov is used to flush out a potential CT on the other side, and it's in vain. All the bomb he planted, it could have done, but at this point now, Olof Meister might swing the next attempt. So here we go, Crims. I'll let it go down.
Safe from banana for that plant, but not anymore. You can hear the steps of Olof Meister. New box. It's going to be checked. It's just a question of when he chooses to take the fight. They're taking their time. Very patient. Bomb's about half gone here. Crims yet to have to move from his hidey hole, but that's the nade. So now down to just 47. They can't assume it's clear, surely. Smoke on the bomb. Olof to tap it. In fact, Olof's holding it. And Crims' spray. It's a bit wild. COLDZERA will trade. Has he got enough time?
He's going to kit.
He's got it.
Oh, if he didn't find the bomb in time, it could have been a bit close, but he does. He didn't have a kit there. He picks it up all off his corpse. Will be tested.
Oh, and already catching a good deal of damage. And same could be said a little bit to Nico. He's not even going to get a chance into this one. Overwhelmed, overrun. Rain has to do more. Good find onto Brawl, and the molly was making him a little hot and bothered. And now the same could be said for Rain. He'll smoke it out, play the survival game. He wants the rotate to have time to come in. Survival integral. Golden's not letting it happen. It's going to put an M4 in his hands. And FLUSHA continuing to apply pressure. This boost looks promising for one, but immediately traded. FLUSHA's doing such good work. Brokey's gone, and the round from FNATIC, it didn't look possible. They couldn't attack B with rifles, but they've done it with the pistol.
Yeah, they've surely done enough at this point. COLDZERA in a 3 versus 1. He'll probably get a couple of kills, to be honest with you, but now being overwhelmed, he'll get nothing.
Always a map that FNATIC were able to define, and here, 2 individuals very close to apartments. Brolin and Crims, it's a potent duo.
Certainly is, but they're not expecting an off angle like that from Cold. He's only good for one, and Olof isn't good for anything. Thankfully, Brokey's managed to claw one back. He's rotated early to A to back them up.
They could fall back to B. They haven't even fully committed to this. This is insane. They've gone A, they've found 2 kills, they've forced the rotation, and now like, yeah, we're gonna walk back now. We don't need to go A. There's still a minute on the clock.
Yeah, well, they would be right in thinking so. The B bomb side is currently open, but Rain is here with the incendiary and a smoke grenade. The perfect array of utility to fend them off here if they make a lot of noise, but they've already broken through the initial choke point. This is where things get a little bit more complicated here. He won't be able to deny them access, but maybe he can get the first kill, but he doesn't get it cleanly. He does damage towards JW, but gives up his position. FLUSHA, though, missing the shot towards
Crucial
CT
kill.
spawn. 2 low players now for FNATIC. FaZe have all the advantages they could ask for.
That bomb will be planted, though, unless the construction... Yeah, exactly. JW's aware of it. And Nico's actually stopped it from banana. Closed the gap, made it impossible for JW, given the time, given the pressure from Nico. Double kill from him and Brokey. And saying he won't. Doesn't mean it's not going to happen. Nico does tuck in on Nubox. FLUSHA's managed to commit towards B. They've changed their plan. Rain actually fell, I believe, to his own molly there. Have to double check that. JW got the assist. Nico, though, he is just sitting in the new box smoke, and FNATIC is coming for him. They will find him eventually. JW makes sure of that. AWP now in this kind of afterplan, it could get scary if that bomb goes down uncontested, and it will. Flashes, all of the CTs are coming from CT, and JW's about to have an aim duel, and maybe some more than just one. Back into new box. Pressure on FLUSHA, not for much longer as he does win the duel.
Yikes, this one has fallen apart. The AWP chat is dead on. As soon as that's picked up in this sort of scenario, they are done for. Olofmeister has a chance to pre-fire towards the pool position here, and he'll probably get this first kill, but then takes a lot of damage for it. Flashbang remains. He has no idea where JW is. He does think his new box is. You can see him panicking now, shrinking as the Glock we brought out to finish things off.
Back and forth. These rounds have been close. Both teams are broken here in the final stages. 6 is the best that FaZe can do, and Nico, well, he wants it. He kicks it off with the opening onto Golden. Will take a nade for his troubles, but get away in the shroud of his own smoke. Much needed opening right here for FaZe. 6, it's not a great CT half by any means on Inferno, but it's serviceable.
It's enough. In a best of 3 like this, where it's some absolutely insane things have gone down, yes, absolutely enough. We'll see if Golden's death will lead them to the 6th round. They're boosting Rain up towards CT spawn at this stage. Incendiary in hand. Brokey gets smoked off as well. He pulls the trigger. There is a kill available to him. They drop everything they've got. Is this the full commitment from FNATIC? It definitely is. And the MAC-10 Molotov combo somehow comes out on top. There still is a sniper available here. Brokey, he does not nail in the shots today. And he'll have to pull back and wait for the rest of his teammates.
Yeah, you know, his teammates describe him as somewhat of a... Oh, that's a catch from FLUSHA. He might even get another. But they describe him like fallen, and he's aggressive, AWPing through the smoke. That's exactly the kind of play you would expect from an AWPer of that caliber, an AWPer of that skill, but Brokey just didn't quite connect the shot this time. It is getting problematic. This is the last round of our last map's first half. Olof and Brokey. Make it just Brokey. He does get met by the JW.
But we'll get into the second half. And FaZe, yeah, I feel like FNATIC will close it out, but honestly, it should be an epic finish, regardless of what happens.
Fingers crossed. Fast up with the flashes. Golden, so good. Just 2 taps of his USP, and for some reason, they have no idea about Brolan.
They didn't clear Boiler at all, right? Their thought process was it was set piece onto A. This looks like the mouse sports strategy. Towards Arch though, so I'm a little bit off there.
Yeah, not too far off though, because we for now are seeing an advance through middle off the flash of Nico. He's going to be getting that one in. Smoke towards Moto as well. Crim's just tucking in behind the corner. COLDZERA was trying to check it, but woof! No issues for FLUSHA's MP9. Crims has found good success as well. There is a bomb on the back of Nico, so he could have a pretty good shot at getting that bomb down. Look how passive Golden is set up on B. If Nico was to just strafe, or maybe even just take this fight with the counter strafe, it could be that bomb plant he needs.
Maybe.
Oh, close. Very
good
close. Hugely important here. If you can top the group, you go straight through to the grand final.
Yeah, and not only that, but let me list the competition that they'd be going up against. Other than the win versus FaZe, FaZe, of course, versus FNATIC, you've got Mouse, OG, Na'Vi, Astralis rounding out this group. It is ridiculous, and therefore every victory holds a whole lot of weight in the outcome. Of course, an unusual route to the grand final bye. Top of the 16th round robin. Can secure you a spot in the grand finals. Already bloodshed on Banana. FLUSHA's pulling out the AWP. You don't get to see this one too often.
Nico's already low. Brokey took some damage early as well.
I'm feeling
he
a
can
half
hold
wall
this on his own.
I reckon we're going to about to get a FLUSHA reaction shot. Woo! Straight tags him. Brokey down to 13. Another body soon to be added to the kill totals of FNATIC. It certainly feels that way.
I think you might be right, Alex. Brokey and Nico. Well, not much else to talk about here. Nico especially has been sent packing by FLUSHA's AWP. Less than a minute on the clock, 47 seconds to be exact at this stage, as we will have a bit of Arch activity. This is down to the individuals, chat. This is down to whether COLDZERA can find some of that magic on Inferno. He always had to back in the SK days. This is where he would shine.
Perfect weapon for the job here, but if that's going to take up all of his attention, maybe he wouldn't be ready for JW, but there it is. They're low on HP. And
MP9 swing.
How is he so brave with that? Unbelievable stuff from Brolan. He is going to be checked, and oh wow, he actually gets both of them.
He's even going to get the Krieg.
Yeah. Oh, well, that's going to.
I did say that. I was tweeting it. I was on Instagram. You know, I've been on all the social media platforms.
I've enjoyed it.
Shouting it from the rooftops.
That would be quite right.
I think I got confused because the next game we have coming up is Astralis taking on Na'Vi.
That's maybe what happens here. Well, JW brings it back to a 4-4. That is going to be an excellent game. Astralis, Na'Vi. Ooh, suits you. We are going to see now a 4-on-4 ensue. FLUSHA taken down to 30, but he sits in the smoke still. They'll probably give up with their assault, but apparently they know exactly where he is. So we won't be ending things maybe just yet. We have got JW, though, plugging the gaps. 22 kills to his name, and no sign of slowing down at this stage. Orb coming around the corner here, but there is presence towards logs.
Yeah, seeing that sandbags molly's given him a little bit of a sense of security that there's no one particularly already advanced up close to that half wall. He'd be right to assume so. Just waiting to see if Brokey can find a third pick. JW doesn't need to move a muscle at this point, so a bit of a standoff. The T's have to come to him, and he does manage to just chip away at the FaZe health pool. A nice smoke deployed should buy him some time, and his teammate time. You can see that Crims is still trying to make the decision as to whether or not he needs to rotate. JW has not asked for help. Roland is, though. Does behead COLDZERA, gets some contact on towards A. FNATIC have managed to equalize.
With all that room that COLDZERA just was able to take, even though he couldn't find the kill, that's enough for FaZe to change their route back over towards the A bomb site. But they're going to over-rotate. They cleared top mid, and that's bad information. They both left the site.
Oh, wow. So, knee-jerk reaction. Brolin's going to head back in time to what he's kind of realized their mistake. And he has managed to at least get in spot to contest the short cross. But wow! Brokey, that's an influential frag. He may very well have just won them the round.
I think he might have done. It was all down to that pick. And it was actually Broland with the Krieg as well towards Library. They are going to save their weapons. Here's the scores so far. JW 22 and 10. FLUSHA with 19 there at the very top. Crims quite showing from him. Loud and proud from Nico, though. 17 and 15. And Brokey, the player who's got the previous frag, will be at 13 kills. Haven't been blown away by his performance today. I think his orbs, it's decent, but it's never going to be in the conversation of a top 5 AWPer.
Well, Nico did compare him to that of Fallen, right? And you have to think about his AWPing career. He's now been put within a structured team as the primary AWPer, which is something that he's never been before.
So I understand it's going to take him time to build up.
Yeah,
like acclimatizing.
When these younger AWPers arrive on the scene, you
They're
normally
crazy,
like let's remember when Cirque first joined NRG.
Woxic's another one.
You see the
Giving themselves a lifeline with that round right there, but still need another 9 on the trot just to take this one to overtime. It's going to be a very, very tall task here as JW finds the opening. COLDZERA goes down again. Olof takes a chunk of damage. FaZe, they need some miracles.
Yeah. Do you believe in miracles, Chad? You sexy thing. FLUSHA does actually manage to find the frag with Olof's just with the flames alone. And FLUSHA perhaps going to find the necessary final frags. One more will do it. And FNATIC will not quite confirm it. Golden does, though. Trades it off. We have a victory.